pocket petite Goldendoodles. Did you get stuck on your back? This is our puppy picking video. And they're so happy. And look, we're climbing up on the stool. Life is good. Is life good? Yeah. This little guy he's a hoot. He is a hoot. Well, there are 5 in this litter, and I call it a pocket petite because some of them are petite, some of them are pockets. So they're priced differently. The pockets are more expensive than the petites. They have to stay here a little longer, go through a little more, oh, does that feel good? Does that feel good? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And you're just going at, yeah, get it. All right, so I have 3 boys, 2 girls, and we do have picking spots available. Let me do the 2 girls first. The smallest of the girls is Pink Collar Girl. We got Fluff. I must have Fluff somewhere down in here. Is Pink Collar Girl. And if you look at her, she is a little lighter. Still like a jar of peanut butter. But she's not a dark red. Hi, baby girl. She is so sweet. She does not weigh very much, but she has longer legs. She has just a very little bit of fleece in there, but I mean, you can tell she's got a lot of soft cotton. Yes. Okay, next is over here. Come here, you're behind me. And looking a little smaller, but weighing a little more. She's short and fat, which is just fine. Purple Collar Girl. So she's gonna be shorter, but fatter. And she is just a little lighter as well. Hi there. See, I got a little white on my chest. Just a smidgen. And let's put them together here. You know, she is really more cotton, less curly. So I'm not sure if we're going to get a lot of curl as far as like a tight curl on there. But definitely I feel a little more fleece in, and you can feel the bone structure, not as heavy. So weight-wise, they may be, Pink may be way less, but she's going to be slightly taller, I believe. All right, on the boys. Hello, boys. We've got 1 curly boy and 2 wavy boys. This, excuse me, is, so the purple and pink are pockets. So they're not going to exceed that 15-pound mark. Our orange collar boy is a petite. He is the biggest of the litter. He's a chunky monk, but he's still a petite. So around maybe 17, 18 pounds. If he keeps eating very well, then 19. He has a chocolate nose, and he's just adorable. He's very personable and just adorable. And did you fall down? Did you fall down? Uh-oh, come here. All right, so next largest is Black Collar Boy. He has a little bit of fleece there in the coat. He's gonna be curly. There he is. He has a little bit of white on the chin, a little on the snout and on the chest. And he is just a doll. I mean, he's playful, but he is a doll. I'm kind of estimating him, you know, maybe he's at the borderline. So maybe 14 pounds, 14 to 16 pounds, but he's still going to be considered a petite when it comes to the pricing range. And our last little guy, see, I am small but mighty, and he is in the pocket category. He's fat, but he's very, very small and short, and that is Dark Blue Collar Boy. He has white on the chest, and he is he's just spunky. See, I got spunk. Yes. And they are all doing good. They're still with Mama. We keep our pockets with Mama, and you might as well just keep the petites with them too. But clearly they are all eating well. They're eating gruel. And let's see, do we have our teethies? Yes, we do. Look, see that teethies? I got teethies. So this one, I want to see her chunk up. I really need to see her chunk up. So the girls and the pockets. The girls are the main ones that I'm a little more concerned about sending home too early. So they're definitely going to need to stay here around maybe 11, 12 weeks old. And then we'll just have to keep an eye on Blue because he is obviously eating well, but is that nursing eating well or food eating well? We want to make sure that he doesn't lose any weight. And like I said in previous videos, it's the adjustment to being gone. And not that your houses are stressful. I am not implying that at all. But when they leave our environment, they will have already left mama before leaving our environment. But when they leave our environment, it does pose some stress on them. And that stress can make them not want to eat. And for a regular size puppy, that's not a big deal. You got it, girl. But if a little one doesn't eat, their blood sugar, because they only eat a little bit at a time, that blood sugar can drop and that can become deadly. So what we want to do is keep them here until they are able to adjust better when taken away. When they go home, they'll probably be, we'll just have to see what their schedule is. I usually recommend the first week or two free range eating for any pocket that goes home, even if they're eating well and adjusting well. Well, look at you. Well, look at you. You did good. Yes, you did. You did it. Now, can Blue get up there? Whoa. Whoa. Are you wanting to lick the camera? Just clean that camera lens a little bit. Yeah. So that's why we're keeping them a little later. Now, the Petites, we'll watch them. The Petites will probably go home 8, 9 weeks old. It just depends. We're just going to watch everybody. You made it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Good job. Yeah. So our Jasmine and Beans litter is just awesome. People really do like them. Jasmine is a descendant of our Mrs. Beasley. Yes. Yes. And of course, everybody loves Beans. Beans is starting to get up there, I think, in age. Yeah. Hello. Are you just posing? Are you posing? Strike a pose. Strike a pose. That's a good one. Yes. Yes. Beautiful with the sunlight. Yes. Awesome. You two are down here wrestling it out. Yes, they small but mighty. They have a big Goldendoodle inside a tiny body. Don't think they're just going to go lay in a corner. No. Now, on the pockets, they should be small enough to fit on airplanes. For a lot of people buy our pockets because they are small enough to fit in the 11-inch tall carrier. Your dog must fit in the 11-inch tall carrier in order to be in the carrier and placed under the seat in front of you. Otherwise, you need to have an actual support dog, and you need to talk to your airline about where your support dog, and this is not necessarily an emotional support dog. Emotional support dog just means that the dog that you're putting under the carrier, in the carrier, under the seat in front of you isn't going to be charged the airline pet fee. Every airline has a pet fee, which is so wonderful. That just started after COVID. We had a good time flying puppies on the cheap during COVID because humans weren't even on the airplanes. But since then, they got to make up their gazillions. So the airlines themselves charge a pet fee anywhere from $89 to like $120, depending on the airline. You can fit 2 puppies in a kennel, and it's just per bag. So just to kind of let you know that. And they only have to be 8 weeks old. Don't listen to Delta or United or Southwest or any of those others. They don't need to be 12 weeks old. They just need to be 8 weeks old. So anyway, of course, our little baby's there. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get him off the step? So anyway, back to my original. Let's circle back around here. What you got on you? You got schmutz on you. Yeah, let's get that off. That's just for flying. So that's why a lot of people buy a pocket versus a petite, because a petite, their weight is going to be okay. You just have to be under 20 pounds, but you know, they may not be able, if they're able to fit in the carrier comfortably. And the carriers that we use are Mr. Peanut, and they're the expandable kind, so that when you're wading around, you can open them up, your puppy can run around and that type of thing. But as far as, look at you, as far as being able to take a larger animal on board without its own ticket, that needs to be a service dog. And so you might want to check with your airlines and your veterinarians about that, if that is why you're getting your dog. They don't necessarily have, if there's a seat open, they can have a seat, but otherwise they are literally laying by your feet. So that's usually how it goes. I don't know how every airline, I am used to American Airlines. So did we potty on the pony? No, we didn't. Good job. Good job. You made it without potting on the pony. That's some pretty good. Yeah. Yes, good job, buddy. All right, I'm going to let you guys watch them play. And we do have puppies available in this litter. So for those that are wanting the petite price, you don't necessarily have to go to a petite litter. The black and orange collars in this litter are petite. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness sakes. Yes. And I mean, like I said, just because they're lively right now and he's got a chunky tummy doesn't mean that he's gonna be all okay with leaving at 8 weeks. So we'll just say for our 3 petites here, or 3 pockets here, they're gonna need to stay with us a little bit longer. Oh, we're doing the doodle do. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you watch them, and then I will see you at picking. Say bye-bye.